BRICS is the acronym for the Economic and Developmental Alliance between Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Conceived originally as BRIC, South Africa was added in 2010. Today, BRICS accounts for 41% of the world's population, 30% of the world's GDP, 26% of global oil production, 50% of iron used in steel production, 40% of corn, and 46% of wheat. On those stats alone, you can understand how this emerging trade bloc could be important. The real purpose behind BRICS, and the real threat to American economic hegemony, is to overtake the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Currently, the World Bank and the IMF facilitate international currency exchange with US dollars being the reserve currency. This has been key to American economic dominance and what has allowed them to leverage sanctions against anyone they saw fit. However, this unipolar order is under strain with many abuses of this power by Americans to enforce their ideological and political goals around the world. Now, thanks to a $100 billion investment and the creation of the new Development Bank, NDB, these bloc nations can facilitate trade beyond American control and have created a competing world reserve currency. Furthermore, at the 14th BRICS meeting in June of 2022, a resolution was passed turning BRICS into BRICS Plus, creating a pathway to introduce more members. Almost immediately, Iran and Argentina officially requested to join, and the roster of interested countries includes Kazakhstan, Egypt, Indonesia, Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, and most worryingly for America, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the largest oil exporter in the world, and due to the predominance of the US dollar in world trade, has facilitated oil trade in dollars with all nations. This in turn means anyone paying for Saudi oil has to buy US dollars as it is the preferred exchange. This is a huge boon to the American dollar system and is often referred to as the petrodollar. However, the addition of Saudi Arabia to BRICS would mean oil could be bought with yuan or other BRICS nation currencies without American oversight. This would be the end of the petrodollar and the end of the United States' ability to use the international trade currency to manipulate foreign governments, as the global economic system now has an alternative. This would be devastating to American soft power, as it regularly uses sanctions to control actors such as Iran, Russia, and China. So, Saudi Arabia joining BRICS would undoubtedly fracture the current world order and establish the BRICS Plus bloc as the new world order, a world order under China. Just as the United States used its economic might to dominate the old financial system, so too shall China dominate BRICS Plus. Already, the NDB will be located in China, with bloc nations required to store all the reserve basket currencies in China, and of the $100 billion reserve, $40 billion plus is in Chinese yuan alone. So just as the United States has used the IMF and World Bank, so too shall China use BRICS Plus to enforce its political agenda.